Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So this is my little 1-gallon aquarium with cherry shrimp, snails, and a couple of guppies. So right here we got a berried female shrimp. So I recently added a couple females that were saddled, and now you can see this is berried with eggs and should be pretty soon when we get some shrimplets. And there's one of the guppies. There's a guppy fry that I rescued from my 10-gallon aquarium and put it in here. And then, there's another guppy. So I made a video when I showed the rescuing of this one that's now showing color with blue. And then maybe a week later, I ended up rescuing another one. And then shortly after that, just recently, maybe a few days ago, I saw 4 fry in that tank, and I just left them and not seeing any fry anymore. So to this point, no fry are avoiding predation in that tank except for these 2 that I put in here. So when I did set this tank up, I was going to try to resist putting any guppies in here or putting any fish in here, just leaving it solely as a shrimp and snail tank, but I figured this was the best chance for these guppies to some fry to survive. So I'm just going to leave them in here until they grow a little bigger, and then I can move them to another tank. Yeah, I am digging this little tank. It's quite enjoyable. There is a good amount of algae, like diatom algae, on the glass that I don't want to clean. I think it's good for the snails, so makes it a little blurry looking inside, but it's good for them. And you can see all these little specks. Those little baby snails. Just looking in here. All little tiny snails. We have bladder snails and Malaysian trumpet snails. And this Rickia fluitans is looking pretty cool. In other tanks I've just had it floating at the top. This just kind of, I guess, got sucked against the intake of the of the filter. There's a intake sponge there, and it's just growing upwards from there, and looking pretty cool. But yeah, so pretty soon there'll be some shrimplets, and it'll be cool to see them because where I have shrimp in my other tanks, or community tanks with other fish, the populations are growing and they are breeding, but I don't see the babies because they hide until they're big enough. But in here, well, the guppies are still tiny, and I'll even be moving them anyway. So when those shrimplets are born, we should be able to see them out and about and without any need to hide. Yeah. Alright, well, that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.